Good Monday evening, everybody. My name is Eli Robinson. I am the Chief Trivia Officer here at Water Cooler Trivia. What do we do here at Water Cooler? We have a weekly trivia game for you, your coworkers, your friends, your family, the groups, the organizations you're involved with to play together, to enjoy the questions, each other's answers, increase camaraderie, increase connectivity, whatever it may be. You can find us online at watercoolertrivia.com. You can find me online at Chief Trivia Officer. And then we show up on YouTube and Twitch every week and go over this week's game. This week's game in honor of this past Sunday being Wikipedia Day, January 15th every year. We did a game themed after the Wikipedia rabbit hole. We've all been down a Wikipedia rabbit hole. Kind of see how we did that here in a second. First, the results. So I have a feeling that this week really frustrated some people. Normally, we would not see the number of sevens higher than the number of tens. So you see a fairly strewn out scoring, which is probably because some people took to what was going on pretty easily and some people did not. And I think that when you actually see what was going on here, perhaps this will make a lot of sense. Still a lot of nines and tens, but ultimately, like I said, a much wider standard deviation of scoring. So here's what the intro to this week's quiz was like. I don't think it will surprise anyone taking this week's quiz to know that Water Cooler Trivia is a huge fan of Wikipedia. January 15th is, of course, Wikipedia Day. Bolded, we'll get back to that, celebrating the 2001 founding of the now ubiquitous Internet Encyclopedia. Now, most of the time that we use the site, it's for fairly targeted research. However, we all know what it means to go down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, as you guys know, just completely deep and dark on some sort of topic. So in honor of the holiday, for this week's quiz, we'll jump down our own version of one. Inspired by the internal linking on Wikipedia, the answer to questions 2 through 10 will appear somewhere in the previous question, respectively. And the answer to question number 1 is somewhere in these instructions. Enjoy getting lost in Watercoolerpedia. So in these instructions was the answer to question number 1. And then in each of the questions is the answer after that. So I've highlighted the answer so you can see ultimately what happened here. So let's go to number 1. It makes sense with all the surfing. A super simple online database is known for by what 4-letter Hawaiian word for speedy? So in the instructions, you would have seen the word wiki. Wiki is from the Hawaiian word for speedy. These are not bolded. I added the bolding later so you could actually see what was going on. But the answer is wiki. If you didn't know where the term wiki came from, there you go. Pretty much just Scots Gaelic for John. What is the first name shared by James Bond creator Fleming, Joy Division lead singer Curtis, and Magneto and Gandalf portrayer McKellen? That would be Ian, located at the end of Hawaiian. If there's a Super Bowl in the year 2471, they'll use what Roman numeral to signify that it's number 504 of that event? That would be DIV. D500, I1, V5, the I in front of the V, 504. Ask Jack Bauer, the Indianapolis 500 and Monaco Grand Prix make up 2/3 of the Triple Crown of motorsport, along with a grueling race in Le Mans that lasts for how many hours? That'd be the 24 hours of Le Mans. Locator's 24 right there. Ball surfing in a rice paddy, hanging out with monkeys at Hanuman's temple, and visiting a giant rock known as Krishna's Butterball are some of Atlas Obscura's many suggested activities in what country? That would be India. India is where the Butterball is. Tony Shalhoub took home 3 Emmys, a Golden Globe, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards for his lead role as a not particularly religious, OCD-suffering San Francisco detective on what successful USA comedy drama show? That would be Monk. Monk, located in the word monkeys, during a trip by founders Sandy Lerner and Leonard Bosack to register the company. The side of the Golden Gate Bridge inspired the 9 parallel logo of what digital tech corporation whose name might be on your router? That would be Cisco. Cisco Systems, located at the end of San Francisco. Take that, church steeples. Dubai's Burj Khalifa boasts a 732-foot world record tallest of what pointy building structure? That would be Spire, located in Inspired. Clicking there. The Globe watched as Gary Barlow sang lead on Rule the World at the 2012 Summer Olympics closing ceremony with a Robbie Williams-less lineup of what 90s British boy band? That would be Take That. If you don't know the song, here we go. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm recording this from home. If not, you should check out Take That by Rule the World by Take That. It is not Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which I think is from REM or something like that. Or I don't even know who sings that. Fallout, but I don't know, something like that. So let's Take That. And then the Globe Watch was the last one. Glyphs in Cyrillic, Hebrew, Latin, and more make up Wikipedia's distinctly unfinished logo of puzzle pieces arranged to resemble what object? That would be a globe. So ultimately, I hope people really enjoyed what we were trying to do there. We all know we've clicked around Wikipedia, and hopefully, looks like 13% of you were able to get 100%, and then a whole bunch of 9s and 8s, which is awesome. I didn't know the band Take That, so I probably would have gotten a 9. Once again, thank you for joining us here at Water Cooler. I think this week's game probably angered some people, and for that, I don't need to apologize because we had a good time with it. Come join us next week. We Lunar New Year next week. Yeah, gonna have a really good time with that one. But until next week, keep on triving on.